Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Here we go, here we go. It's hump day. All right. Think we're ready to rock and roll. A little early today. That's okay. Try to be early because a lot of times I'm late. So that works, right? All right. You guys are getting the day after the most amazing day of the year, Brittany, and it looks like this. If you can handle the morning after, Brittany, then we can be friends. I brushed my teeth. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, special letter today. We have two of them. They are sisters D and E. We're going to do special letters D and E today. You know the drill. Hello, beautiful Linda. You have cards 1, 2, or 3. Just make sure that you use your intuition, hold yourself accountable, and put those numbers in the comment section. That way you can't change your mind later. All right? Oh, thank you, Patty. I don't feel it today, but I appreciate it. Getting more and more comfortable with, I've been trying to get more and more comfortable with being on camera with no makeup, just complete, you can see me at my worst, then I don't have to worry about being pretty all the time, and I can just be myself, and I love that. Hey, Jessica. Hi, Patty, again. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Keep in mind, special letter today is D and E. There's 2 of them. Letters D and E. Hello, another Patty. Hello, hello. Hi, Stacy. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I'm super excited to share it with the world. I am. I don't know if I'm ready for whatever criticism might come after, but I'm ready. I am. So, speaking of that, thanks for bringing it up. Yesterday, if you weren't able to catch the live, I did a super short, quick live that just kind of let you guys know that my new book is dropping, and it is called Brave. So you can get this right now on Amazon.com, and yeah, we're super excited to share. It's a memoir about my life and my journey up until this point, becoming a psychic medium and realizing that I had the ability, and kind of where it all started and where it's at today. So I'm so excited to share it with you, and I hope that the world loves it. That's my hope. If you do enjoy it, make sure you go to Amazon.com and give me a good review. I would love that. That would make me so happy. Next show coming up is in St. Louis. Jill, I think you were at that show. This one is going to be on 11/11 though. Like, such a cool day to spend with you guys. And what's even better is that it's at the Funny Bone in St. Louis, in St. Charles, Missouri. And so usually I'll do, 10 or 15 minutes prior to actually beginning to channel of comedy. And comedy has a special place in my life. I feel like I use comedy to deflect, which is probably really unhealthy, but it's also an incredible coping mechanism. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I have some pretty good fresh stuff for you, and I've got some oldies stuff for you, and I'm excited. Something different that I get to do instead of just getting on stage and immediately bringing spirit through. So it's super fun. All right, so 1, 2, or 3. Keep in mind, Erica, special letter today is D and E. So you will have your own cards, but since you picked a letter or a number already, you'll also have that one. So there you go. Yeah, I forgot you had 11/11 tattooed on your wrist. I totally forgot about that. I don't remember how that came up, but I think I remember talking about that with you. There's 11 comments right now. How funny is that? Erin, hey girl. Yeah, your initials. You have your very own cards coming at you. So if you are initials D or E, you have your own cards coming. If not, comment below 1, 2, or 3. Which card are you picking? You're looking for guidance. Be thinking about that before you put your number down. And just use your intuition. Just use your intuition and you'll never get it wrong. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with my number ones. Okay, because you laid your phone next to my wrist on the table and it lit up at 11. That's right. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Thanks for that mind jog. That was awesome. That was incredible. All right, if you picked number 1, card number 1, you got the Queen of Summer. She is one of my favorites. She's beautiful, as you can see, loving, comforting, emotional, and the coolest of all, naturally and superly intuitive. So there you go. If you didn't know that about yourself already, Angel and the rest of number 1s, you are a natural intuitive. Listen to your heart. This card's all about intuitive insights that come from within, things that you can trust. And sometimes this card comes up when we're talking about someone that takes care of other people too much. Someone who has made it their job or their life to just take care of others. And then at the end of the day, you're exhausted and you're stressed and you feel like you've gotten nowhere for yourself. You feel like you're running on a wheel and you're wondering why you feel this way. This is your card. This is your sign. This is the universe yelling to you, please take a break. Please focus on yourself. Please stop taking care of everybody else so much and just for a second, sit at the end of your bed, take a deep breath, and give yourself some grace. It's time to start focusing on you. This card comes about a lot of times, like I said in the beginning, and I want you to remember this, that's why I'm repeating it, for people who, like Peggy, there you go, who have a very intuitive, natural bone in their body. Everybody's born with intuition. That's what's, going to keep us safe. I feel like that was God's big gift to us, was to give us the ability to have intuition, have foresight, to be able to see before things happen in order to keep ourselves comfortable, safe, happy, from getting hurt. And in this situation, this card's coming out to tell you to remember that, okay? Sometimes this card also comes out when maybe you're being used and you're not aware of it. The energy vampires, the people that look to you for assistance and you think you're really helping them out, but really they're not helping themselves out. So keep that in mind moving forward. Only other thing that I want to bring up with this card that's really, really important for you to understand is your relationship with trust within yourself. If you picked card number 1, chances are you have a very hard time trusting yourself. This card comes about to tell you right here, right now, you have got to start trusting yourself. Okay, yes, maybe you made some mistakes in the past. Maybe you went with what you thought was your gut, but actually it was your ego just trying to keep you cool, right? And you weren't actually listening to your higher voice. This card comes into your life right now to tell you that you are capable of making incredible, impactful, correct decisions in your life, and you need to start believing that right here, right now, okay? All right, number 2's one of my other favorites, the Dreamer. The Dreamer is a major arcana card. If you picked number 2, this is the very first card in the major arcana, which means this is the start, the beginning, the birth of a new journey. We'll usually get this card when we're considering doing something new or just following your true life's purpose. It's all about embracing what you want and not embracing what you think is best. So what do I mean by that? Going with what you feel inside. What sets your soul on fire? What gets you excited? What makes you, want to jump out of bed like a ninja in the morning? My career, my job does that for me most days. It doesn't make me want to get up early. Nothing in the world wants me to get up early. But it does make me excited to get up every day and do what I do. And that's what this card is asking you to do. They're asking for you to identify, if you haven't already, but more than likely you have, your purpose in life, the place that you want to serve. And they're asking you to take a leap of faith. It's going to be scary. But just like in my new book, Brave, you cannot be brave without being scared. And bravery is just believing in yourself. So This card is all about taking a leap of faith and jumping into something deeper, something bigger, something more than that 9 to 5 that you have. And this might start off as a hobby. That's okay, completely normal. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow. And, some of our life purpose doesn't actually have to intermingle with our career and what we do for a living. I think a lot of people get that confused. You can be perfectly satisfied working as a teller at a bank, and which is kind of a fun job, but your life purpose have absolutely nothing to do with that. Maybe you do readings on the weekends just for fun. Maybe you give guidance to people who need it, who can't afford to go to a shrink or whatever it might be. I hate that word. Let me apologize and back up. A counselor or a therapist. But your life's purpose doesn't have to intermingle with your career. And so if you're thinking, I'm really happy with where I'm at, but I feel like there's something more, there's something bigger, go and explore that, because that is what this card is all about. It is about a new, exciting adventure. And number 2s are supposed to have that today. All right, number 3s. This is for Miss Charity. I see that Prince of Summer, I see that you got number 3. This card can come about and have something to do with you, but it can also have something to do with a partner or somebody coming into your life that you... This doesn't have to be just a relationship with a romantic affair or effect to it. This can be a friendship, a budding relationship, something that's happening at work with someone new that just started, and you're like, can I trust this person, or are they going to be throwing me under the bus in a month, for whatever situation it might be. This card's basically all about being swept off your feet, getting swept up inside a very emotional experience. And like I said, it's so hard. It's so important for me to tell you that this doesn't have to do with just romance. Now, in the very beginning, at the very top of the card, you'll see romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Yes, 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 yes to all of those. But if that doesn't fit for you, yet you still resonate with this card, this could have to do with any other kind of relationship. This could have to do with finding your passion and then just being swept off your feet, just so wrapped up in it that you're not even here. And that's a great thing. Your guides are telling you this is an extremely emotional experience that you are getting ready to go through, and it is okay. We want you to feel your way through this. Sometimes this card will come when we're getting ready to take an adventure with a loved one, with someone new that we just started dating and we're going to consider going on a trip with them. This could also have to do with my love, personally for me, my love for my career, my love for my children, my love for my friends and my family. And my partner, all of that intermingles. It's all the same to me, that type of love. And so I don't differentiate, this is about you starting to date someone new, like everybody else would, like other psychics or mediums night with these cards, because I know that I've had that same swept off my feet feeling with my career that I've also had with my boyfriend Matthew. So, yes, totally all about being swept up, being in the moment, feeling it, living it, enjoying it. And you can trust this. You can trust the feeling. I feel like we should have that put on that card, that you can trust this feeling, that it's okay that you're having this. I think some of us, and the big S word, I hate this word, but it's true, self-sabotage, we tend to think this is too good to be true. There's got to be more to it. There's something I'm not seeing, so I'm going to self-sabotage this. This card comes in to say, don't do that. Just enjoy it. Take it for what it is and enjoy it. Live in the moment. All right, so letter D and E, you have your own card today. You have your own card, and it's an action card. Action cards, they're so fun. No, yes, it's an action card. This card is the messenger of action. It's all about trying something new, exciting new ideas, activities. Usually this is related to your career, but doesn't always have to be. It's all about paying close attention to what you're about to do and truly emulsifying yourself in it. Yes, it's okay. This message comes to you because you have taken action before, and now they're like, yes, this is the answer that you've been waiting for. What we have in store for you, or what you're already experiencing right now, is exactly what you've been asking for before. Sometimes with this card, you'll feel an eagerness to learn. Maybe you'll want to level up your education. Maybe you'll want to go in a new direction than what you're already in, and you're thinking, Jesus, I've had 6 different careers, or I've worked at 4 or 5 different places, and I should already be settled down by now. This card's like, no, hell no, we are starting over again, and it is just fine. This card's like, do it anyways. If you've been wondering if you should be taking this next step, yes, absolutely, 100%. I did pull another card for you guys, you D's and E's, because I just felt like, not necessarily that this card needed clarity. It's pretty obvious and clear that what you're supposed to be doing is taking this leap of faith, taking the action, going for it, changing things around, doing something new and exciting and different, something that involves your creativity, your life's purpose, you know. And I think that this is something I've struggled to learn myself, and finally within the last few years have really, I would say within the last year, really began to understand and believe that each and every one of us has a different perspective to give on whatever it is that ignites us, whatever passion it is that we have in life. Erica, you're going to know that I'm talking to you. You're a pharmacist, right? But we think, well, what more can I bring to the world? There's a gazillion pharmacists. What do I have that's different than what somebody else is? You have everything that's different. Your personality, the thoughts, your education, where your mind lies, where your interests are what you can share with us. And everyone's minds and interests are completely and totally different at some degree. You can be really into intuition and cards and tarot, or you can just be a little bit, but this really cool trick about this and this and this. Like, I think we forget that we have something incredible and amazing to bring to the world as an individual. We try to lump ourselves into what everybody else is doing within the same niche, and then there goes the self-sabotage. We just fuck ourselves over, right? Oh man, I gotta get better about not saying the F word. YouTube doesn't allow that. Okay. This was the other card that I pulled out for you, that you're gonna be like, what does this mean? This doesn't make any sense to me. And it's gonna make perfect sense to you. But the other card that goes along with this card, before your next journey, before your next step, before you fully and freely can step into this next creative, forceful, powerful stage of your life, you have to forgive. Now, who are we forgiving? More than likely, we're forgiving whoever wronged us to put us in this position to begin with, right? Erica and Aaron, I hope it's okay for me to use you two, but you both have an E initial. Having gone from a previous employer to a new employer, you're excited. This is a good thing. This is refreshing, right? But have we forgiven the last employer? Have we said, hey, it's okay that you screwed me over, or it's okay that this happened or that happened. This is going to be so much better. So we're wiping the slate clean is exactly what these cards are asking you to do. Wipe the slate clean before we move forward and start on our new exciting journey. Hi, beautiful Barb. So with that, I am going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go get my littles, and we're going to do some homeschooling. But it was so awesome to see you. Please don't forget 11/11, the Funny Bone St. Charles. You cannot get those tickets anywhere else other than on the Funny Bone website. I have put the ticket link in our comments here, as well as the description. So if you are interested in spending a super magical day with me, which would be 11/11, and enjoying some comedy, then come out and see me. Bring your books. If you have a book and you want to get it signed, let's do that. I'm stoked about it. Don't forget, yes, my new book, Brave, is out right now on Amazon. You can get it in 2 days. Tell me what you think. Leave a review if you enjoy it. Don't leave a review if you don't. And I love you so much. You guys have a fantastic rest of the week. Bye-bye.